I am live. Kick out some free readings here. So many of you know I was supposed to leave to go on vacation. And hello, Mariana. Hello, Sherry. I was supposed to leave. I was supposed to go on vacation today. For the very first time ever, and this is going to sound crazy, but how crazy does it sound? I mean, I read tarot, and my best friends are dead, so how crazy does it sound, right? But here's the thing. This has never happened before. I didn't feel right about leaving on this vacation. And as I've gotten older, I've learned to trust those instincts. And this wasn't just a thought. This was a feeling of fear. When the gut bottoms and the palms sweat, that's fear. There's something not right. You're being told something. So you should probably listen. And I was trying to shove it down like most of us do, even though that's abnormal. I've been on planes. I've been to that destination several times, to Florida. It's not that far of a flight. And it was supposed to be a very laid back vacation. I knew what to expect. At any rate, I've been there before. I didn't feel right about this one. And I was trying to push the fear down. And when we got in the truck to go yesterday to drop the boys off, we hadn't even pulled out of the neighborhood, maybe a quarter mile, eighth of a mile pulling out of the neighborhood. The karmic ran his truck down into a ditch for like 50 feet. I mean, that's a long ways. Like, he was unable to recover it. He didn't wreck his truck or anything, but right then and there, I said, turn the truck around, turn it around. I'm not going. He said, so you're not going? I said, yeah, you're right. I've decided. Big argument. I said, well, you can still go. Just trust I will not be attending this trip. You know, big argument, because now we're out of money, so on and so forth. But it did not feel right about this trip this time. And before I come on live, I talked to my people. And there was a reason why I didn't feel right about that trip. Now, I could have said, you know what, I'm not losing that money. But how much was it worth to you? Losing that little bit of money, would it have been worth losing your life over something terrible happening? And even though nothing terrible, that was how many more signs do you need that this trip is no good, no bueno? We didn't make it 2 miles down the street before I said turn it around. So it is what it is. I would encourage all of you guys to trust your instincts. And I know that's very hard to do. Okay? I know that's very hard to do. To protect yourself and disappoint people is difficult. It's very difficult. But unfortunately, I would have been jumping from the pot to the frying pan down there. There's something down there that's not meant for me to go down there and do. To be a part of, to visit at this time. I've seen it in the cards. And it's not because I saw it in the cards before the trip either. I never even asked. That was just trusting one's own instincts. Yeah. God on the Six of Swords reversed. That means turn around. Turn around. God. Turn around. We're not going across the body of water. Turn it around. I didn't feel right about the trip for the last 3 weeks anyway. I didn't feel right about it. Not this one. I didn't feel right about it. It's okay. I mean, I'm disappointed. Don't get me wrong. I'm disappointed, but something down there is just not good right now. With all this karma hanging, something's not right. I know what it is. I've been shown what it is, and, it is what it is. I've already been shown what it is, I mean, that's a shame and everything, but you got to trust your intuition. All I know is there's some people down there that's very concerned that are waiting, and I think they're still waiting, hoping that something will turn around and that I'll still appear. I'm not coming. Sometimes people it's when you get attacked, they can't attack you at home base, but if you're over there on their grounds, well, then that opens you up, The same thing happened to me when I went to Atlantis. I've been waiting my entire life to go to Atlantis. And finally, my moment came. I can see Atlantis. I could almost spit and hit it. I mean, from my front porch to the neighbor's house, there's Atlantis. And we couldn't go. Couldn't go. I didn't feel right about it. Something was definitely off. And I wasn't the only one. He said, well, I didn't want to disappoint you. Are you sure you're okay? Because I stomped off. He thought I stomped off. No, I didn't stomp off. That's not stomping off out of being mad. That's stomping off because I'm trying to get away from this place. So it is what it is. I've told that story before. That was last year. It is what it is. Here. I mean, some people might think I'm crazy. It is what it is. But I will tell you this on this story about that Atlantis trip, and then I'll get into taking y'all's questions. I know you don't want to hear me ramble, but this is important. With the Atlantis story, the guy that I'm seeing, he doesn't agree with this. But I will tell you this: his gut instinct did not want to go to Atlantis, even though we can see it. We're here. We've come all this way. As we were boarding the ship to get back on, he looked down and found this little charm. As we were going up the ramp to the boat, he looked down and saw this little charm. He said, here, this is for good luck. And he didn't even really look at it. He just handed it to me. It was an evil eye charm. One of those little spiritual evil eyes that are supposed to protect you. I said, do you know what this is? He said, no. I said, that's an evil eye charm. Yeah. You gotta trust your gut. He was relieved that we didn't go. This is something we came all the way down there to do. We didn't go. We stayed aboard the ship. We never even visited any other islands. We stayed aboard the ship. There's something about crossing water. You gotta be careful when you cross water. You fuck around and get caught up. You get what I'm saying? The dark, dark woods. You'll fuck around and get caught up out there. It might break your heart, but you gotta trust your gut. Right. It's done out of love, Empress. It's done out of love. It's done out of love. There's, don't doubt that. Don't doubt death, okay? Do not doubt death. Just because you can't see it, you can't feel it, you can't touch it, do not be in denial when death is imminent. You should be getting instincts that there's a problem. This isn't Kansas anymore, right? High Priestess Empress. You got to be mindful of your surroundings and know when you're not bulletproof and you're still mortal. At any rate, it is what it is. It's no big deal. I was disappointed with Atlantis. I've been wanting to go there my entire life. As I got off the ship, they played that song by Whitney Houston, "I Will Always Love You," and I got so teary eyed because that was so disappointing for me. So this, for me to lose this trip is like, well, I'm getting kind of used to it. You got to be prepared for demonic attack, especially doing what I do. There's people out there that are not a fan of your spiritual gifts. They have many reasons for attacking you. Many reasons for attacking you. Many. And they're waiting for you, waiting to charge. It's almost like it gives grounds. It gives, there's judication involved, spiritual judication. It gives grounds for people to attack. You got to be careful, spiritually speaking. So am I disappointed? Yeah, I was kind of looking forward to it, but I'm more, the moon, again, the interference, you got to trust your own gut, even when you're real excited. And waiting a long time to do this, but honey, you got to trust and just sit tight. Sit tight. Other forces are also at work. Other forces are also at work, and their plan for you, their successful plan for you is not yours. Waiting on you. Waiting. Well, there's boundaries to shit, right? You come over here. Okay. Get caught up, shadow side. There's certain, you got to trust your gut. You got to trust your gut when you get into dark areas, okay? That's in life in general. I'm inclined to tell you guys a story that I've never told no one. Years ago, I had an issue where I used holy water. I gotta tell you the truth. That's fine. I gotta tell you the truth because it's a warning, okay? Seven of Swords, lying, stealing, cheating. That's doing something deceptive, but there's warnings, okay? There's a warning on a 77. That's taking a shortcut, but you better be prepared for the warnings. And there's a truth here that I need to remind people of, especially spiritually, okay? A good reader will explain cards. Seven of Swords is lying, stealing, cheating, scheming, trying to get away with something, taking a shortcut. Seven of Cups, these are your options in life. There's also warnings because only one of these cups is viable, okay? The truth is out. The truth will sever. Now, if I deduct this ace off this 7, that's spiritual. That's a spirit guide card, okay? But if I add that ace to that 7, that's conviction. You will get caught. The truth will be seen. Now, there's a story here that I need to that I need to tell you guys and remind myself of it as well. But to tell you guys, I've never shared it before because it's not comfortable. People don't want to be placed in these uncomfortable positions because the truth isn't comfortable, is it? It's not. A few years ago, I thought, man, if I could use holy water to defeat that, right? And power of prayer and holy water, what else could I do? What else, right? So I got online and I found this website. I don't even remember what the website was, nor if it's still up. But they sold all these oils. And it was some type of practitioner store that sold oils, and it was in another country somewhere. They sold oils. Road opening oil. All types of oil. Come back to me oil. Abundance oil. Good health oil. I mean, you name it, they had an oil for everything. Well, what happens is you'll start off with good intentions and you won't do anything harmful for anybody. But eventually you find that your collection will grow. These oils will grow and grow and grow and grow, right? Like well, that worked. What other results can we get? Correct? Correct. This is why I never advise anybody to do any type of spell work, because that's what that is. It's spell work. Don't do it. I went to a funeral once, and mind you, I had just started this little collection, which were all still in the original boxes that they came. They ship you a box, and it might have however many oils that you ordered, and they were still crated. And I went to this funeral, And as I sat there and I'm listening to the pastor, I'll never forget this as long as I live. I heard, get rid of those oils. Get rid of them. All of them. All of them. Well, I had hundreds of dollars in these oils. Maybe 1,000. But I had a lot of money in these oils because I had collected them over time. Get rid of them. And I'm putting up a fight about it. Like, all of them? All of them. And then I heard, you don't know what's attached to those oils. You don't know who created them, nor why. What do they stand to gain? Do you think they're really after your 1895, or is there something else that you are agreeing to? You don't know what you're agreeing to. You're green, you're naive, you're stupid. Get rid of them. I went home that day, got rid of every single one of them, all of them. Didn't keep not one oil, nor have I ever done that again. I'm very adamant when people tell me about their spell work, and I'll tell you why, even when your intentions are good. Well, I'm not doing nothing bad. I'm just praying for prosperity and opening roadblocks. But eventually, you're going to want more, because that's human nature to want more and more and more and more. It's a slippery slope. It's kind of humiliating to admit that, but that's why I tell people, don't start dabbling. Don't do it. Because that's a shortcut, and there's warnings, and the truth is not comfortable. But I did just that. When I left that funeral, I came home and got rid of every single one of them. Every single one of them. All that investment, gone. Well, invest in yourself. Don't worry about investing in stupid ass oils. Right. Because eventually, those aren't the type of investments, they will fail you over time. Eventually, they're going to fail. Everything that you receive good spiritually is free. It's free. It's free. That's why I never tell anybody to subscribe. I never ask for a subscription. I never ask for a donation or a like. You guys choose to do so. That's your free will. But I don't ask for it. Trying to interfere out here. Third-party interference. You will end up breaking your own heart, and you will get caught up. The 7 of Swords plus the 8 equals the 8, the 7 of Swords plus the Ace equals the 8 of Swords. That's getting caught. And you will end up breaking your own heart. Trying to be successful, right? Who do you think's watching your success? You think that there's value to be gained. Somebody else is also going to be watching your success. It's just important for me to put that out there, you guys. I have to, I'm not lying to you, but this is deceitful. It's trickery, lies, someone that's willing to say and do anything. You have to be careful, especially when it comes to this strength, this vanity, and this money. You got to do the right thing even when it's hard. Give to Caesar's what is Caesar's, and to God's what is God's. You want to balance the scales. But money and beauty and fame and, trying to attract counterparts. Maybe you've been single a long time and waiting to fill that void, and then you start practicing. Again, with this water, looking at all the possibilities for this abundance. You have to be smarter than this, because if you take that Queen of Swords and you add it with the 9, that's betrayal. Betrayal. And you will get caught. If I deduct it, you will get caught. Don't get caught up in this shit. Right. Justice reversed. The reason being, it's not fair. The Strength card, that's discipline. Okay? That's called discipline. Justice reversed, because it's what you did's not right. Discipline. Strong discipline. Because now we have to rebalance those scales for what you gave to. Correct? Correct. How did you obtain those gifts? If you did it falsely, you took shortcuts, trying to be a little magician out here, studying magician type work. Initially, it starts off as a small investment, and you just wait on results, spiritual results, correct? Right. From the past. And then you get this little breakthrough, because guess what? Cycles end. Oh, happy day. You have to be prepared for this kind of stuff, and it's very uncomfortable conversations that we got to touch on sometimes. Just telling you my story. You got to get rid of that shit. Especially if you want protection. And I think that there's some of you, there has to be a reason why I'm telling you this. Magician with this betrayal. Didn't we just talk about it? The Queen of Swords and the Nine of Swords equals the 10. You're fucking yourself. Do not do it. Do not do it. Some of the women are very focused on divine counterparts, but we want him to have money, be stable, be a protector, loyal, faithful, all that stuff. And that's the pursuit, right? The pursuit of happiness. Be very careful. Look at things very carefully about what you're giving to. Study them, because the way you're seeing the stars, honey, it's inaccurate. You're not seeing things correctly if that's the way you believe. And I know that's a hard pill to swallow. The truth is uncomfortable. But I would be a hypocrite if I didn't come on here and tell you that, of course, 6 of Wands, that's success. You're challenging your own success. You're challenging your own success, because eventually you're just going to want more and more and more and more and more and more. Well, I want it for the whole family. Well, death card. What are you willing to sacrifice? You willing to start doing sacrifices for the money? Because things are going to get harder. I can't be a hypocrite. That's why when I see this shit come up on my table, a lot of times readers won't tell you this. But I mean, come on, everybody's been curious. Well, curiosity killed the cat, didn't it? Thankfully, I was lucky enough to be sitting in a funeral and have that word spoken to me. And I even remember answered back, and I was like, all of them? But I'm really not doing nothing bad. Like, it's not like I've put out a petition to like harm anybody. It doesn't matter. You don't know what's attached to those oils. You don't know who made them or why or what their purposes is. And do you think eventually, one of these days, when you get angry or emotional, that you're not going to do something that you will regret? It's important. Somebody here needs to hear it. Don't dabble. Do not dabble. All right. Who has a question? Mariana, how will my month of November end up? Okay. You know, and I might lose some subscribers over that. You know, people might dislike me over that, but I would be a hypocrite, you know, in this line of work. It's important to be honest. Especially with a name like Truth Time Tarot, I have to be honest. And that involves even giving uncomfortable truths about oneself. Be honest. All right, Mariana wants to know how her month of November will go. Dang, Mariana. Wow. That's pretty good so far, Mariana. That's pretty good. Holy shit, girl. You know, it looks like, I don't know if you've been single, but it sure looked like you could be a single mother. I'm just going to give this as a possibility, okay? If you're a single mom, I don't see you being single much longer. Or I don't really know what your sex is, but I don't see you being single much longer at all. At all. If you're in a relationship with, because I do got the Queen of Cups and the King, it's a matching pair. If you're in a relationship and you haven't really seen any forward movement, especially maybe with a co-parent dynamic, there's success here, especially for a gentleman. Wish fulfillment. Somebody here, it looks like they've been pursuing their goals and things finally balance out. I see you settling down, things settling down, because it looks like in the recent past we didn't have any forward movement, maybe not even being on the same page. But I'm telling you, it looks very, very good where things, if you've been having challenges with your success, I see we are going to resolve those. Keep doing what you're doing. Whatever you're doing, you're persevering. Whatever you're giving to is balancing out. Like you're balancing this out. The scales balance out. You're giving to it and you're going to see the payoff. Especially with anything creative you're doing right now, I see things really balancing out. I see you settling down. Now, if you're single, you definitely could be meeting a match. Very successful person, wish fulfillment, settling down very quickly. If you're in a relationship and things are just stale and it's just monotonous, keeping this positive attitude and listing things you can do versus saying what you can't do, that pays off big time. Pays off big time. Yeah, you asked about November, correct? Justice, Libra. Libra, Libra, Libra. Libra is October. It could be closer to November. Closer to this month. Closer to October versus November. Closer to October versus November. Right. Something, instinct abundance. Do you feel something? Do you feel a breakthrough? I think a part of you's insecure about this. Like, yeah, she's just trying to butter me up. Especially with this soulmate business that's in reverse. Like, you're not getting along, you're not having a good go of it. And I think that if that's the case, you're impatient about it. You know, this is something that's been a hard go for you, and you're very insecure, maybe with the entire reading, because of the amount of rejection that we've had. But if you can push those fears aside and just stay on the correct path, I see this working out for you sooner than later. This is a match to the energy, but I see right now in the recent past, we don't have any forward movement, not on the same page. I see some type of breakthrough, success, wish fulfillment. Keep doing what you're doing, whatever that is. You're good at it. Very good at it. I see this settling down, especially if we're talking about a soulmate. You two aren't on the same page. Soulmate reverse with the hangman. That's not seeing eye to eye, not on the same page. No forward movement. And insecure about that, really crying about that. I see it working out for you. Right, healing. Maybe even healing something that you thought was beyond repair due to the grudges, due to the betrayals. Everything changes in some type of union, and that is a wish granted. Wish fulfillment, wish granted. Prayer granted, prayer fulfillment. Salty, I don't think I'm going to do that. I think there's something very salty about that entire message. About that. Okay, I don't know what you're up to, but I'm not a fan of it. Next. Love, what are you saying? Who was it with? Who are you asking me about? JL's asking me about the true intentions of Vinod from Jaya. True intentions. Vinod from Jaya. Damn, karma on the bottom of the deck. What I see is, looks like somebody here in the recent past that's coming through. Very genuine. Looks like an apology here. Now, I don't know if they were met with some type of resistance, like maybe they were blocked or something. If not, this is somebody that's genuine, that really does want to fight for something. They have the best of intentions. They almost feel spirit-led to be there. I think something will come to light about a gentleman as well that was hidden, and it's going to be heartbreaking. It will be heartbreaking as to why someone left, if there was an interference, why this person walked away. They've been hiding something. They're going to bring it to light. What I'm saying is, as happy as we are, there's a dark side to this where somebody almost has to kind of admit something, like I just did. Wasn't exactly honest, and I know this may break your heart, but we've got to get it off our chest. That's what I see for JL. I mean, you know, Tweety, as far as this, I'll probably just end up going back to work. I don't see the point of staying home. You know, I'll take a couple days off, but I'll probably end up going back by Wednesday or Thursday. No big deal. No big deal. Yeah, no, I'm okay. I mean, I was upset about Atlantis. I'm upset about this one, but I've learned that to trust your gut. Little R, has Libra female and Libra male, have they ever slept together? Has the Libra female and Libra male ever slept together? Okay. Holy shit. Okay. Well, here's what I'm going to tell you that I see. It looks like maybe something to do with work, you know, is here, where there's a time and an opportunity. Somebody here gets real creative. Looks like on the female side, real creative, especially when it comes to a new opportunity. And it looks like this person's trying to be disciplined, especially if this is like some type of boss or something. They're trying to be disciplined. But there's someone here that has deep regrets about what action they did, and it looks like they're trying to keep themselves busy to avoid their own conscience, or they're telling you, like, I regret something, and whatever actions they took, I'm really busy right now. I've got a lot on my plate. I'm really busy, but I think there's two parts to it about them being busy, what was really going on. They're worried about this person's worried about something coming to light. They could be projecting something as well, asking you a lot of questions. This is out of guilty conscience. Definitely a lot of lies here. Someone who's willing to say and do anything for a little bit of money. This person's very sorry. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. When confronted, there's something about a lie that may even come to light. Looks like somebody's going to be paying for something in the future. They're very sorry. This just seems hopeless. But if there's somebody here that's been praying, well, I mean, the heavens aren't going to, even if they say, well, listen, I've prayed to God about it, and God knows I'm sorry, honey. The heavens isn't going to help you protect a lie. Whether it's you or the other person, they're not going to help protect a lie. All right. And you've got the moon card. Not everything is what it appears to be. It's just not. Okay. There's someone here heavily worried about it. And I see projection here as well, where somebody's more defensive about their whereabouts, about their comings and goings. And therefore they could be confronting the other person. Why that is done out of guilty conscience. When you're trying to hide something, you'll notice that you become more suspicious of your partner. Somebody feels like they just can't do anything right. I didn't want to hurt you. Okay. Didn't want to hurt you. Somebody here has been strong, and it's like, I don't know if there's been one person out of work, and it's like, I've been really busy trying to provide for the family. I didn't want to hurt you because I love this man. I love this. Either this is a man that did it or a female. I can't tell which one. I mean, I can just read the board the way I'm seeing the board. I've been really busy trying to provide for the family. But there's also someone bitter and scorned. They could be bitter and scorned with a gentleman. Although I do love them, I didn't want to hurt you. I didn't want to hurt you. I didn't want to get caught. Because here's the issue. Strength card, 8 of Swords. This is something that's happened in the past. There's discipline for this if somebody was to get caught. 8 of Swords is getting caught. Okay? There's discipline for that. Right. For betrayal. There could be somebody here not wanting to lose financial support. But there's betrayal here. Someone here is very worried that, well, when the truth comes out, it's going to hurt the other person. And guess what happens? This person will leave me. They will leave me. I'll lose my family, whatever. There's a yes answer here about whatever this yes answer is, it's convicting. This is a yes answer. However, it stands to change everything. It stands to end something. A yes answer on an ending. New cycle here for new cycle. Queen of Cups, there's a new cycle here. And that's the right thing to do. We've got to be fair in this. To be fair, this person may leave the other person. That's just the way it is. Never mind the excuses. I didn't want to hurt you. But if somebody's been very bitter with the other party, the issue is I've tried to be strong, but there's discipline. And this person's very worried about it. Because of this yes answer, well, it would change everything, wouldn't it? Meaning it would be over, death card. It would end things, wouldn't it? Well, Truth is, someone may leave. That's the consequences of this, to be fair. Could end up in court as well. Sorry. Sherry's a single Cancer and wants to know if she'll be meeting anybody this year in the love department. Does anybody have any criminal questions? Legal questions, criminal questions? All right, Sherry, look. In the recent past, I don't know what you're doing. It looks like a lot of coming and going, but really worried about getting in a relationship, being in a relationship. Might also be worried about reconciling with someone. Wanting to move into something, pushing forward, pushing forward. But there's a grudge pushing forward, betrayal. Pushing forward with this grudge, pushing forward with this betrayal. Uncertainty with this gentleman. There's a gentleman here that there's a possibility of a relationship with a gentleman. There could be a delay on this as well. Pushing this thing forward due to the grudge, due to the betrayals. Not certain. A level of denial here, wanting to have love goggles with a gentleman as well. There's something coming in the future in regards to this situation. Okay, if there was a third party in it, whatever it is, there's a betrayal I'm just not certain of. Pushing forward, there's something here that you've never thought about, didn't take into consideration, too much on your plate, that you will see the truth of. You're going to see that some type of truth here is going to be exposed. Something you never gave a second thought to. You've been completely focused on one thing. It may be because you have too much on your plate. There's some truth in the future. A lot on my plate. I don't know. What the hell is this? Yeah, I see this. What the hell is this? Right, I see the perception, the gossip. Okay. Man. In the recent past, what is this? Somebody trying to play two different sides of the coin. This could be people pleasing. Did you think that somebody wanted a reconciliation in the past? This soulmate here. Gossip here about working something out with someone. Am I being deceived because I've been waiting and I just don't see it? There's something here lined up for you in the future, and you do not see it coming. You don't. You've been so focused on another situation. There's something here that you haven't given any consideration to, ever thought about, never considered it a possibility. There's some type of deception here. Could be some truth being revealed about something was going on. Could have been behind the back of someone. They were focused. Their focus was elsewhere, and the truth was right in front of their face. I was so busy focusing elsewhere that the truth was right in front of my face. Pushing something forward into success. But there's a grudge and betrayal, and I don't want to see it for what it is. I don't want to see it. There's a level of denial there. I don't want to look at it. I don't know, Sherry. I don't feel like I'm hitting your read. I don't feel like I'm hitting it right. Sherry, anything else you can tell? I don't know your situation. What is this lie, Sherry? There is a lie behind the back of the Queen of Pentacles. There's a lie. Everything is not what it appears to be. Yeah, well, that hindsight's going to be 2020 in the future. Maybe something happened in 2020. Who's this third party interference? Yeah, I don't know. There's some type of lie behind the back here. And it looks like everything's working out. We're successful. It's a closed cycle. And somebody here is heartbroken. Heartbroken. Heartbroken Empress. There's two females. Heartbroken. Someone walks away. They walk away from this soulmate. It took a lot of strength and willpower to do so. And I see us really looking in, doing some soul searching, so to speak, about our family, what we want to give to, the type of life we want to have. Everything is not what it appears to be with another connection. What is all this? Somebody you're trying to give to two different women? Cheaper to keep her almost. Well, there's some enlightenment about this couple. Someone leaves. Again, I cannot. What is this big, dark, dirty secret that comes out? You're going to be enlightened sooner than later about something here that was just not clean in the paint. It looks like there's a couple here that's trying to say everything's good. You know, everything's working out. We're good. We're eating good in the neighborhood. We're successful. If there's a female here saying she won and so on and so forth, it looks like somebody here is leaving. There's discipline there. Mysticism. Mysticism with the moon. I don't like to see that. Has somebody been dabbling? Yeah. Has somebody been dabbling? Mysticism with the moon. That could be somebody here that's putting some work in. I don't know what they're doing, but that's not, everything's not clean in the paint. And I'm telling you, imposter, soulmate. There's like a whole charade, a whole show with a couple here. In this service, I don't know. If somebody here has been dabbling, they're going to have to continue to do so. And it looks like it's going to get mighty, mighty pricey. Mighty, mighty pricey. Got to keep putting up, keep putting up, keep putting up. Especially with that hermit here. If they're seeing a practitioner, man, that's about to get expensive in the future. I don't know. Sherry, I don't know. I don't feel like I connected to your reading well. I don't know. I tried my best. Try another day. I don't know. I don't feel like I was doing a very good job there. But without knowing more about your story, Empress. There's a dark side. What is this? The dark side of this female. Very dark. And the way she got her victory. There's a woman here that got something dark, underhanded and scheming. I do think it's her. The moon and the putting in the work with these moon cycles. That was real risky. We're all given those decisions in life to do on what action to take. Somebody here is real confident, and I'm just letting you know this shit is whoever. Watch, because things are about to get much, much harder. I'm giving you the truth, although I don't know what we're talking about. Okay, only you will. I'm sorry. Oh Lord, Chelsea Daly, how will my meeting with my job coach go Friday? Okay. Professional work environment. What is this? Professional work environment. This is a professional work environment. All right, I hate to say this to you. Professional work environment. There's something here that's not fair. Professional work environment. There's a professional here, looks like he's scorned. So don't be surprised. It doesn't have to be like the coach himself, but there is somebody here that's supposed to be teaching you what to do, but they're more of a hindrance, and it's something deeper that's most likely happened before you ever even got there. More than, like this person scorned over this contract, whatever that is. And I see you taking a risk and having no clue, throwing caution to the wind. You really don't know. Also, the full reverse is kind of green. I don't know what I'm doing. There could be an age difference between you and this person as well. And when you come in, it's this person greets you well. However, this is the same type of person that's going to highlight how hard this is. The truth is, it is hard. I mean, the truth is, it's hard. But it's almost like, are you prepared for what you've gotten yourself into? Because this is a very hard thing. Chariot, there's success here, and this person does a lot, though, to create more fear than need be. And the issue that I have with them is that it's causing more of a delay. And there's something here about this teacher that has a grudge right off the bat. They have a grudge about your success, and they're worried about it, as are you. They're saying that you're a newcomer off the street or something. Yeah, you're very green, Knight of Wands, very green, very eager to succeed. But something about not being able to get along with these people. It's going to be this isn't going to be fun. And I don't know if you're really going to get along with these people this environment. This environment is not fun. It's not a fun environment. As a matter of fact, it feels quite harsh. Very cutthroat environment. Five of Swords. That's somebody that lies, that's willing to say and do anything. There's somebody here that wants to pick your brain too about how much you know. I mean, and to be fair, are you just coming in off the street? Like, you wouldn't know some of this stuff. Even if you have years of experience with a software, well, you don't know the way they're using the software. I just think this person's going to do more, like they might try to rush through shit, knowing damn well you didn't get it. Knowing damn well you didn't understand. They're going to show you one time. Even though this person has years of experience in doing it, they're going to show you one time. It's like they don't have any faith that you're going to work out. Very negative atmosphere. I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say. I'm sorry. Very negative atmosphere. Neuroticism. Okay. Whoever this professional teacher is, they've been there a while. They're very complacent at what they do. Initially, and I see this gratitude renewal, you're received well. What is this, though? The outcome. Okay, look. As this thing starts to progress, as you're there for a while and you're starting to progress through whatever this is, I think that you may take to it very easily. There's someone here that they get worried. It's almost like the student will surpass the teacher. You see what I'm saying? So this is somebody that intentionally withholds information from you because they're worried that you're going to surpass them to some degree. They're willing. This is somebody that's going to try to trip you up, but they quickly become not a friend. And I think in the future, in the future, I just see this environment. Like, I've worked here for this many years. There could be people here in the environment that's worked there a while, and your success is really irritating the shit out of them. They don't want to be your friend. They've been there a long time. Anything else you can tell her? Right. Whatever this is a win for you. But understand this win came as someone else's demise. Like, it changed everything. There's something here about a scheming plan to kind of run you off. Well, I think you're stronger than what you appear. And a lot of these remarks they're going to make will roll right off your back. Yeah, you got some butthurt people. I don't know, you got some butthurt people. Just give it time. What's coming towards Aniket in love? Anything? Okay, I'm just going to stop right there. Here. No, shit. All right, well. Sit tight. I mean, especially for the rest of the year. Sit tight. And I see that you're alone. And I see the issue is I think you're still kind of butthurt. Still very scorned about some lover from the past. I don't believe you've had any contact with them, but you're still butthurt. You're trying to let it go, but you're just kind of not out of the water yet with it. Sit tight, possibly through the summer. Sit tight, possibly through the summer here. Anything else you can tell me? Again with that impartiality card. Okay. Keep going. Yeah, sit tight. It looks like more in the spring, summer. Well, like I said, I think you're still bitter about something. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it looks like you're still bitter about something. You also made have you already discovered this, that somebody here has persevered on? It looks like they were very tricky. Something here is just not cleaning the paint. Maybe you don't know about it yet. Well, you'll discover it. Looks like somebody here's moved on. I think that this will be a devastating blow to you. Maybe you were hoping to renew something with an ex. There's something here very shocking that you are going to see. It's really, I think it's going to kind of crush you, because I got two women here. And I think that you've been strong, knowing what you know, accepting it, but there's something here in the future, especially around a woman, that's really going to shock you, and really going to shock you. It may even send you into a little bit of grief, you know, because maybe you've been waiting to reconcile with this person. That's all I'm saying for right now, Aniket. Yeah, you need to wait until summer. You need to wait until it gets warmer, it gets summer. I think the rest of the year is a no-go, Aniket. Yeah, they're telling me, listen, something here about you getting upset. Very scorned, kind of bitter, and something here about being shocked. Chaos, nothing will ever be the same. It's going to make you very bitter. It's like, whatever happened in the past looks like it's a hard pill to swallow, but there's something in the future that's going to further devastate. Right, we need to work on healing that, okay? Stay patient, but we need to work on healing that for right now. Right, it's kind of like your single season to get you back up to where you need to be, okay? There's something here about someone healing something, and then maybe you happen to see them step in to wish fulfillment, and they're happy, and you being very scorned by that. That same token, your season 2 will come. It's just not here yet, okay? Hi, Ronnie. All right, they're already talking about you leaving home. 4 wands in the chariot, leaving the homestead. Yeah, karma. Okay. It looks like you're going to receive some type of breakthrough. This is an answered prayer. You've been working on something. And it also looks like this is one of those circumstances where the heavens has a plan for you as well. All right. You feel vulnerable. You feel like you're not... Okay, there's a mother figure here, and they're talking about you leaving home. And they're anticipating that it's almost like looking at a kid, that the kid thinks they're a know-it-all. This person, they know you're vulnerable. Man, this is somebody being crafty to cause additional pain to someone, knowing that this is somebody that's already vulnerable. Definitely holding a grudge. And out of the grudge, They're going to create some type of little sneaky little schemy plan to interfere, to hurt you. You know, the truth about your success, the truth about, and I do mean it, Chariot, the truth about where you're going, your success, it's a blessing. This is called an answer. This is an answered prayer. But understand, you're still very vulnerable. And then we've got somebody here using all their effort, resources to come up with this schemy little plan to break your heart in the future. Oh, that didn't work out for you. I'm sorry. They're doing it off of a grudge. And when people hold these types of grudges and resentment, they tend to act on them as this person is. There's a level of betrayal here, and there's a schemy plan to interfere and to break one's heart. So your good news is not everyone's good news. Yeah, there's something about an answered prayer, and there's somebody here that's going to hug you and claim to be so happy for you. That's such great news when they discover your answered prayer. Well, it just sounds like everything's going to work out for you. That's awesome. Because there's somebody here that ramps up their creativity and their scheming plan to break your heart. Confusion, imposter. This is a schemer. This is a schemer. And I'm clarifying the schemer. Well, I'm confused. Why didn't that work out for you? Somebody here is trying to steal something from you. Yeah, this person knows that it's just a matter of time before you're leaving. You're on the quest, right? You're out of here. Bitter, this person bitter, I'm telling you, butt hurt, guilt. Yeah, I'm so confused. Oh, that's awful. I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, you must be so sad. And the whole time they've been in the background pulling the strings. The whole time they've been in the background pulling the strings, interfering, trying to confuse the situation. Yeah. Your news is not going to be everybody's good news. That's all I can say. All right. That's all I can say about that. Whatever answered prayer this is, just understand that it's vulnerable. It's still very vulnerable. It's like getting a brand new tree and you've just planted it. I mean, that thing still has to take to the soil. It's still got to start a root system. You know, you kind of got to nurture it. It's like a seedling, honey. And you've got somebody here that just wants to piss on your parade. And this person is very crafty at doing it. Crafty. And they're holding a grudge, and they want to act on that grudge to hurt you, to interfere with that growth. Be careful. Be careful. Temperance. This takes patience and nurturing. It's like, well, I've been patient, and I'm really grieving, trying to heal. Opportunity here for something that you absolutely love to do, and this is a professional field. You've been waiting. You've been looking. I've been patient. I've been looking. Again, this answered prayer, man, it's coming quick. Flying into you. Something that you absolutely love. The number one thing on your checklist. You've been waiting on it. Something to do with money. Okay. Something to do with your success, okay? And you being disappointed. You've been waiting for some type of stability, some maybe even a letter from a boss or some type of offer concerning stability. Something here you will absolutely love. And it looks like maybe someone, a soulmate from the past or what, is coming in to help you. It's a professional. This is a professional. But they give you options on what action to take. And it could be something to do with your legal work, your legal paperwork even. But the fact that that's showing up like that with the confusion, it's almost like if there was a way, because there's somebody here that stands to interfere. Well, what are you going to do now? Because you need some type of legal paperwork or something. Be careful. There's a legal issue in the future where you only have so much time to act. Something about this thing's flying into you. And you're going to be so freaking happy. God. Right. Flying into you. So happy. But again, this justice. This is some type of legal matter. Legal paperwork. Jackie Johnson. Does Capricorn Alan from work miss me or think of me since I've been off work with hand surgery? Spirit, what do you think about this Capricorn Alan? Does he miss Jackie since she's been off work? Yeah, definitely an injury. It's an injury. Okay. Did you get some type of card or like a small collection that really cheered you up during this injury in the recent past? It looks like you've been off work. I thought you left. I thought you left. A lot of these people are very worried and they hold you in high regard. They do. They hold you in high regard. But what is this? I'm very confused about the outcome of this. Did some people say you were fired or something, that you were released? That's a facade. There's somebody here that's almost taking up for you. Like they're not fired. If you're off work, be careful about going, like say you take a little mini vacation, right? Or you do something, but you're supposed to be in isolation. There's something here about trickery, like you're not really injured, something like that. That all this is a big facade. Because there's somebody here, you're not at work, but there's a confrontation here to get you caught up. That there's something here, facade, that everything is, that you're faking. Somebody wants this information to knock you off your high horse, and they're waiting for it. There's a group of people here waiting for the wisdom to come back. These people are very miserable people, but it would delight them to get this information on you. Yeah, they don't play fair at all. A group of bullies here. They're very passionate about painting you as a liar. They don't play nice. They're a very miserable group of people, but they're trying to get some type of wisdom here. You know, knowledge. They're trying to get some type of knowledge here. This is somebody trying to knock you out of your position. Right. What is this that you're not really by yourself? She's lying. She's not really by herself healing. Somebody wants to bring that to light. They want to get you caught. You're guilty. They're saying that you're guilty. There's something here that is unknown to some folks. This is a group of bullies. They're a very miserable group of people. As far as this Allen guy, this person could have gotten tricked. Something like in a way to catch you up. So it's like they kind of tricked this person. And this person may even feel a level of guilt for accidentally giving information that they didn't mean to give, but it's almost like they confront somebody in hopes that they'll open their mouth and say too much. It's like somebody that sticks their, I'm good for this. I've stuck my foot in my mouth, because there's a group of people here that don't like you, but they need this knowledge, and it would delight them. Your misery delights them. So whatever they don't know, it's like they want to pick someone else's brain about knowledge about you for things that they don't know. But they're very worried. Their concern is that, are you really alone? Or how is she doing? Because they feel like all this is a big trick, like there's nothing wrong with you, or that you had surgery for another reason other than they want to discover that maybe you had surgery for some vanity reason and not. But then they start this terrible little rumor about your injury and that you were really released. And it looks like somebody takes up for you. But when they take up for you, it's almost like they get you caught up in some shit as well by accident. This person feels a level of guilt for it. If you're invited out to a public event in the future, when you're supposed to be like healing, be careful. There's a group of people here that are aiming to gain wisdom, knowledge. They want to gain knowledge. They're a very bitter little group of people, and they don't play fair. They're not partial to you at all. But with the same token, I feel like somebody accidentally stuck their foot in their mouth. They were trying to defend you, but it's almost like accidentally giving too much information. Jackie Johnson? Something to do with this place of business. Like legal work, legal paperwork. This could be about the amount of weeks that you're off work or something. Why? There's a grudge at the place of employment. If you're are you getting paid? Are you still collecting payment? Of course, right? But there's a grudge or a betrayal here around this employment, around some type of payout, okay? And they're waiting to confront. They're waiting to confront. Looks like somebody here's got compensation that they're very happy with. I'm telling you, you got some stalkers, some snoopersons that are confronting someone for knowledge. They want to gain knowledge, karma, trying to catch you up into something. Yeah. Confronting the gentleman. How so and so? Well, things are hard. Something about a risk. A risk with a gentleman here that could cost us unemployment. I don't know what that is to you. Some type of risk, but don't be a fool. Something about a risk in a relationship that could cost unemployment, could get us kicked out the door, could stop the payment. As far as the Allen character, he definitely could be one of the gentlemen in this thing. You've got the emperor, which is usually a person in authority, like a manager that, pays well. Things are a struggle, they're hard, and somebody's taking a risk. Their heart's in the right place, though, when they take action. Their heart's in the right place. But man, be careful, because there's hard times. There's unemployment here. I don't know how that's going to apply to you. I don't feel like I'm on today. I'm trying to tell you. They keep showing me unemployment. Something here about someone rushing around. Their heart's in the right place. They get real excited. But what is this unemployment? Rushing around, something closes. I've got a lot of time in there, and something's broken. Hearts are broken, but anyway, it looks like somebody here is rushing around to interfere. Something about this cycle when it closed. There's investment there, and you have somebody here that wants to interfere. This could be some form of nepotism, somebody's kid, somebody's daughter-in-law. They're starting some stuff. They're starting some mess. And it's definitely workplace related. 5 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles is the 8. That's workplace related. But there's unemployment and trying to learn something. This person's very creative and they're crafty. That's all I can say. Someone using their resources. I'm trying to learn about how much someone's collecting. Something like that. I don't know. Are they really working? Are they still working? Somebody's being very creative to figure out how much someone's collecting. Are they still gaining? And are they working somewhere else? I mean, these people, where are you? I don't know. Did you buy a new car? I don't know. Right. What is this money? Brand new opportunity for wealth. Female, Empress. Lovers. There's some conflict and a lot of arguing about this opportunity for wealth. Somebody's very worried about the female. Some type of competition. Very worried about the female, the argument. I don't know if this is something, there's a choice between two. What action are you going to do? But this is a lover situation. Very gossipy. It's been going on for a while. Somebody's heart's in the right place and they're very worried about the other person. They mean well. There's somebody that's getting very creative about how to approach you. They may even give you a little confession, like I stuck my foot in my mouth or some shit, something like that. I don't know, girl. Lucky girl, my question is, how is Paul viewing me? What is he thinking and feeling of me? It's my new love interest. He's not for sure if you like him more than a friend. He's very hesitant to give to this. It looks like fear of rejection. He's very anxiety ridden. He has feelings for you, strong feelings, but I feel like the Ace of Cups reverse, he's afraid that the love will not be reciprocated. It'll be unrequited love. Maybe you don't feel the same. Mm-hmm. And then he would have to face that rejection. Maybe just worried that you don't look at him the same way. And then he would take it, hard, but he's considering whether or not just to move on. Looks like fear of rejection to me. Fear that the feelings won't be reciprocated. That he's the only one that feels that way. Lucky girl. Love, I don't know what to do about my neighbor Mo to leave me alone. I keep my door closed now and turned, what is that, BL off? I don't know what that is. Now he knocks. Oh, probably a doorbell. And turn BL off. And now he knocks on my door. His behavior is getting stalkerish, like an energy vampire and a bugaboo. I bet. First off, will Jay-Z and Beyonce get exposed? The world needs to know. Ooh, Spirit, they don't tell me shit. It looks like retirement. You're getting old, right? Looks like somebody's considering retiring. Did somebody retire? I don't follow them a lot. Did somebody announce they were retiring? Yeah, release. It looks like they're telling me that as far as one or both of them, they're saying that they've been in this industry a long time and that they're both getting old. They're real disappointed to do this. They don't want to. They don't want to. But what action are they going to do in order to save face? Because these are public figures. There's a professional opinion right now that's telling them to leave. It's time to hang it up. It's time to hang it up. And I do mean release. Release with the karma. Because of consequences. You're in the public eye. You've had your day of success. It's time to quit. But this is a public, or this is a professional, like an attorney, that is advising them of their options due to the consequences of their behavior. It's time to release, to let go. And they're possibly using the fact that they will, that they're getting old. But they want them to leave the public spotlight due to the karma, due to the state of the way things are. They're telling them to lessen the consequences, the severity of the public image. Now's a good time to leave. Release. Shit. There's guilt. So whatever this service is the line of work they do, there's a level of guilt due to the facade that's around it, okay? This is somebody that feels guilty, but their guilt, people only feel guilty when they get caught. I'm confused, bittersweet, and it's time to accept that it's over, right? They're saying it's over. Forgiveness, soulmate, despondence. So they're arguing. Self-worth, isolation, considering definitely an isolation, but definitely considering parting ways. There's somebody here that's complacent, but there's complacency where if I don't look at it, I won't see it. Well, there's a discovery about what was going on while someone was was occupied elsewhere. Victim. Definitely some victim stuff going on. This is disgusting. Four of Cups is a level of disgust as well. Well, what are we going to do? Because there's victims here. And this turns into a legal issue. There's legal counsel here as well. There's consequences, and we need to consider balancing this out. This could also be selling some things off as well. Selling some stuff, investments, considering moving. They're trying to consider, it looks like trying to consider where to go, where they're not in the public eye, maybe where people don't recognize them as as much, due to the severity of the consequences of this karma. They're getting professional advice, legal advice. Okay, something here on divine timing for the gentleman. They've been watching him. Yeah. Complacency again, no forward movement. And somebody here has been doing the beads, or doing the deeds, doing dirty deeds, doing their bidding for someone that they respect, anything they ask them to do. And that's because of the money that's involved. But there was warnings here, warnings to this female. She's been along for the ride for a long time. There's something here about losing everything, and I'm worried. Well, there's confrontation coming, justice. The confrontation that's coming, there's legal, there's being confronted by justice, court, due to what somebody's been getting away with. There's some type of paper trail here, and it's pretty disgusting due to the level of betrayal. Yeah. This is something that we usually don't talk about, but it comes to light about what somebody paid for. These practices that they do, the practices, boy, this is hard. Because of the victims, there's injury here. And there's somebody trying to make a peace offering to prevent people from finding out about what went on with the past or what went on with children. Due to this argument, there's a lot of conflict and a lot of people that would not agree, but that dollar bill, well, that would interfere. It's like paying people off. This will smooth things over. Then there's a level of people saying and doing anything, a bunch of lies, the gossip and the lies. And I'm telling you, there's considering moving across the body of water where nobody will really recognize them. And this is an opportunity for a new start due to the severity, the tower. This is where nothing will ever be the same. God, this is an ugly family. The King of Cups, the Ace of Cups, there's the wife, the kids, but so many dark, hidden things in this family. And I see somebody here working diligently. This is a gentleman that would work diligently. A female here is really upset due to the amount of discipline. Consequences, discipline, cycle closes. All that comes back. There's somebody here very triggered about someone's lustful behavior. They know what was going on, absolutely know what was going on in their house. They absolutely know. There's somebody here that has absolute facts about what was going on under that roof. But they're trying to protect themselves because all this will be over. People could go to jail. And somebody's been doing something to keep the other person happy. To keep my family happy. And I'm thinking about turning my back on all these investments and leaving because the consequences, it's getting too hot in the kitchen. I'm telling you, this is like before we get indicted, maybe it's time to retire and set sail. Something like that, love. But anyway, when you talk about would you ask me? I don't keep up with Jay-Z and Beyonce. I don't. I know they're heavily involved in that Diddy scandal. But I don't keep up with them. I know very little. I don't watch a lot of TV anyway. I don't know what to do to get my neighbor Mo to leave me alone. I keep my door closed now and I turn off. Yeah, see that? You don't know what to do. God bless you. Shit. Fuck. What in the fuck? Mm-hmm. Um, girl. Okay. Here's what they're telling me about your homeboy Mo. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy for sure. Why is he home so much? Anyway, he's worried himself sick and he just kind of hermits himself in there. Anyway, he's going to take a risk if he hasn't already because this is the recent past. Has he already taken this risk? Despondence with the gratitude. It almost looks like he's kind of worried or kind of pissed off. Like, I've been so nice to you. Why are you treating me like this? Also, he spills out all his problems, and so it's like I'm so happy we've become friends because now I could tell you what a piece of shit someone is. And it's a release for them. They're using you like a therapist. They're revealing all these secrets and then they keep rushing to you to where you feel like you're trapped beside this person. And they can't wait to tell you. They've literally been waiting there. And the minute they see you, they see you, they're so elated. Oh, thank God. Love is here. Thank God. I'm so happy. She's here. And they're telling me that you're some type of answered prayer healer. And this person really is, I mean, they really think you're some type of answered prayer healer, like you're doing them a wealth of good. Um, it looks like in the future, expansion person, they're going to keep coming for you. And I mean, waiting all. Are you tiptoeing around the house? This person also feels like you've really opened up their spiritual eyes and self-worth. But what I don't like, It's like you got to tiptoe around this person. You are doing them a wealth of good. Their self-worth has improved and they have more faith than they used to have. The issue I see is that there may be a level of attraction there, you know. That happens in female-male relationships with therapists. A lot of therapists will not see the opposite sex because they start thinking that the other person is attracted to them and they're not. Again, with the boundaries, you know, we had this talk before about the boundaries and keeping this person outside of your space. But they just keep pushing the boundaries. Give me that again. God. Crazy. Okay. Love. There's boundaries, but they keep pushing them. And I see where the cycle closed, meaning you started to close the door, basically. You started to close the door. And now this person is feeling like an outsider, like they've been left out in the cold. So now they have to think, well, what am I going to do? Because I've been waiting here all day to take action towards love. And then they get so disappointed to see that the door's closed. So this King of Pentacles has been waiting around on you all fucking day. I want to give her a gift. I'm going to give her, you know, they're going to start giving me gifts, maybe money, and, you know, I got you a gift, but I haven't seen her spoke to you, you know, and I've been worried about you. With the same regard, they're trying to keep it calm, cool, and copacetic, but they're starting to hold a grudge. This is when people start bringing you gifts because they realize you're no longer talking to them, and they're worried about that. So it's like, well, I got you a gift. I haven't seen or heard from you, you know, but you've been on my mind. I got you a gift. Got you a gift. Well, that'll make her want to see me. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is an opportunity to get over the boundary, this gift. Like I told you, I'm going to hand you a gift, but also holding a grudge. I can't make this shit up. Especially when we talk about love, there's boundaries. I've been putting a lot of work into this friendship. I thought we were like family. Hanging out on the front porch. I mean, is that somebody sitting outside your door? Well, this is an opportunity. Maybe I could just sit it outside the door or something. But damn, they're waiting there all day. Is that somebody looking out the peephole all day? I've been waiting to give you this gift, but they're starting to hold a grudge about it. Right, because we're supposed to be friends. Girl, they also think that, you're holding a grudge with them. And by them giving you this gift, that will renew the friendship. Maybe you're mad at me. You got to be holding a grudge or something. And I've just been waiting. This could be something that they put together with their own two little hands. I'm telling you the level of impatience. They're showing me a gentleman sitting outside the damn door. Okay? Here's this opportunity, financial in nature, and they're waiting. Impatient reverse? Even if it wasn't, I can't remember if it came out reverse or not, but they're getting impatient, and that's where this grudge starts happening. I just want to give them a gift. I'm waiting. Look, waiting for you to pull in. I just want to give them this, and they're starting to hold a grudge about it. I saw the despondence earlier. Here's the thing. The issue is their gifts also come with gossip about third parties and somebody. You get what I'm saying? So when you accept the gift, they want to tell you about this betrayal and this third party and this gossip. I got to tell you the latest. It's like accepting this gift. Oh, God. I've been waiting to tell you to share this with you. It's like, oh, my God, no. I've done. You get what I'm saying? This is like receiving a gift with strings attached. Nutcase. They're saying if they give you this gift, it'll be a success and it'll make you come outside. God. Wow. Again, keeping it calm, cool, and copacetic with this gift. Keep it calm, cool, and copacetic. But this is a creative plan. It's like a ploy, Five of Swords. It's somebody that will say and do anything. So they know they have to keep it calm, cool, and copacetic. This is very creative because then it gets you to come out. The success, you walk out, and it's like some type of plan, little gossip plan, to lead you into this bullshit gossip. And it's creative. It gets you to come out. Okay, something has come to light about some third party tower, and they cannot wait to tell you. Okay. Because they can't wait to tell you. I don't know. Some type of event that was out of their control, out of anybody's control. Could have happened to the family. I don't know. But all I can say is the next time you leave, this person, they're willing to say and do anything. They're getting more creative. I mean, hey, where you going? What you doing? The gossip. Very petty. Very petty. I don't know, honey. I don't know what to tell you to do. I don't. They cannot wait to share some tidbit of information, new gossip. She wants to know what to do. His behavior's getting out of control. Okay. Okay. The only advice here, I should have just cut to the chase before. Look, I think you've been trying to keep yourself busy long enough. You're going to have to go to whoever, if this is an apartment building, I think you told me before, because it's their job to take care of stuff like this, especially when it comes to meddling neighbors. They're going to have to, they may have to figure something out here. We were going to have to get them involved because he's worrying you to death, okay? To be fair. But this is going to like higher management. You see what I'm saying? When it comes to neighbors and not leaving us alone. Maybe somebody politely has to say something to them about harassing. Yeah, they want to talk to you about this other woman. Also, there's a warning about talking to this person. Also, I believe that the smear campaign they started about this female, they're going to hold, you're really going to upset them a lot. This could be a woman that approaches them. This is really going to trigger an old wound for this gentleman. He's very greedy to begin with. So giving you any type of gift, there's strings attached to that gift. How dare you after I was so kind to you? I mean, you want to talk about hermit reverse. There's no more isolation. The cat's out of the bag. There's a warning because he likes to start smear campaigns. There's something about this that gets this person excited too. Yeah. Because it's almost like he's going to want to repay the favor. Do this carefully. Consider your options because karma, love, especially Queen of Cups. There's something about a level of drama that really excites this gentleman. And this is somebody that will lie, say and do anything when it's so like they get approached, it's like she just wants to be left alone, leave her alone. Well, then this is like somebody that's going to try to flip the script on you and try to lie to management. Do you see what I'm saying? They're very scorned because for one, this guy's very greedy anyway. So to get him to come off any kind of gift or money, and then to come to find out hermit reverse, you just want to be left alone. Oh, you want to talk about, he gets all fired up. He gets all fired up. Warning on the karma. Consider your options carefully, love. Especially accepting anything from this gentleman. Because it's almost like he's entitled. He's a nut, honey. He's a nut. Trust your intuition here about this dude. I do think there's something you need to tell someone for sure. Because everything's just not what it appears to be. You do have a lot of strong protection here as well. But if there's a secret here about, the stars and the strength, this person's going to try to find you guilty in that regard. Because they're your neighbor. So everything they learned about your secrets, right? Want to try to convict you, There's discipline here as well. To be fair, it's like they're going to try to convict you and say, well, you know that she's some type of whatever your practices are, right? Because not everybody agrees with this lifestyle, you know that. It's a matter of time. This person's really hurt. They're grieving. They have to accept it's over, but they've been waiting and waiting. So now they're getting more desperate to take a leap of faith towards you. They've been trying to keep themselves busy, but the minute they hear you walking up the hall, I don't know how close you are. The minute that they see you, they're going to confront you. Hey, and they're going to get very creative. This is somebody that enjoys gossip. So the same gossip they've been spinning about other people, they're going to spin about you. Hey, Jackie Johnson. Jackie, I read for you. I just didn't feel good about your reading, honey. Maybe you'd like to. I don't know if you did or not. I just need more details. Hey, Kelsey. May I know what's happening between my bestie D and I? We were close, but she started distancing herself from me this year. What's going on with D? Oh, shit. Okay. Looks like wish fulfillment with some man. A woman here that's very vulnerable and not having a good go. This person, things are very rough right now. Very rough. Very rough. There's a lot you don't know from the recent past. Like the recent past is still in the current energy. Things are very hard for this person. That's why you haven't spoken to them. No contact, no speaking. This person, there's a lot of arguments and half truths. And this is something's going on. It looks like if they're involved with someone, it's somebody that they're supposed to respect. But there's something here you don't know at all. Also, I don't believe you'll ever look at whoever this is the same way. You never looked, there's somebody in this situation that is admired and respected, and you're not sure why there's no, is this person carrying a grudge with me? I don't understand why all of a sudden we're not on the same page anymore. There's something here about somebody being very vulnerable. A lot of arguing is going on right now, and there's some watered down truths about that as to why someone has turned their back. This is rough. It looks like wish fulfillment. Some man, things have gotten really rough. I admire and I respect this man. And there's a female here, but the past is still playing a role in the future. And there's no talking, no communication. Somebody's heart is shut off. Are they carrying a grudge with me? We're not on the same page anymore. But there's something very vulnerable about the female. And there's something here about arguing. You could have said something that was the truth, but maybe this person thought that it was that you were being competitive with them. Something about how they took it hard. They may have taken it the wrong way. They may have taken it the wrong way. Holding a grudge about it. Took it hard, something from the past. I don't know if you said something about love goggles and they're holding a grudge or something. Maybe they thought you were trying to be competitive with them. They didn't want to see the truth. They thought you were trying to interfere with something they had going on. But I gotta tell you something. I think there's something more at play here. It looks like this person hasn't told you a lot about things. Something's going on very difficult with this person. Things are hard for this person. There's a lot of betrayal, um, and a lot of arguing right now. And to tell the truth, that would be very difficult to tell anyone, especially if you admire. There's somebody here that is admired and respected that will never be looked at the same way in the future. Kelsey. Okay, I wanted to say this earlier. It looks like somebody may have recovered some type of relationship with someone. But this person, that there's somebody else here in this equation that saw this person as a vulnerable female. This person's an imposter. And it's like they saw, a sucker's born every minute. And there's expansion here. Someone's not doing well. They really do need a friend. But I can tell you something. This is very bad, where someone won't ever look at the other person the same way. It looks like there's somebody that saw a female very vulnerable and hid and concealed their intentions as to why they wanted to recover something with them. And they thought that this is like a narcissist, somebody that would wear a mask, and they recover something. And I'm telling you, there's a lot going on behind the scenes. Somebody's just not doing well. All right. Very lustful connection here. Boundaries. I'm trying to tell you. Whoever this lustful connection is, the shadow side, very dark. Something's going to come to light. Will break your heart. But the reason they're not saying anything, this is somebody, even if this was your gut intuition about it, I don't think this person wants to reveal it. It's somebody who's isolating. They don't want it to be revealed, okay? There's something very dark about what's happening with a female that was preyed upon, right? Yeah. The Tower. It's shocking, devastating, secret revealed. Catch a liar, scratch a thief. Some type of narcissist. I don't know. You guys figure it out, okay? You may want to stick up for this person when you find out. Protect them. Just be careful. Yeah, Sherry, I didn't feel like I got connected to your reading. I'm sorry. Yeah, Jackie says, no, I'm out in workman's comp for 6 weeks. I kind of picked that up. But it sounds like some people I work with. That is why I hate it there. Yeah, I picked that up, but I wasn't really getting an answer about the Allen dude. That's why I was... Maybe somebody trying to stick their foot in their mouth, and I don't know. You heard the reading. I just... If the Allen guy is interested you in a romantic way, so say they sent a card or something, like a card, get well soon. People were concerned and they write things with love. Someone may have, because I have somebody looking into it that's butthurt and they're looking at you like a third party. This is a mistress. And this person gets real fired up about it. But it's almost like somebody that's butthurt that the gentleman's not attracted to them. They're very scorned. They could be wanting to take that to management as well. Jackie. They keep warning me, be very careful about, like, if you go out or you go somewhere or say you go on vacation, there's a heavy warning here. Consider those options very carefully. Because people are trying, due to the amount of time you've been off, they're coming for you. And there's a lot of people coming for you saying that you're lying. These are haters. People that want to play games with you. I mean, rest assured, they'll get their karma too. You might get lucky enough to watch them get their karma, by the way. A lot of people are hung up on you, but they want to know what they don't. They want to know the secret. Very focused on this gentleman. Something about being in a professional atmosphere at work and a lot of conflicts about it. I think you do have a competitor here that you may not be aware of. But this could be a conflict of interest at work as well. Really trying to come for this person, warning them. Something like that, Jackie. Tracy, you and your ex are trying to work things out after domestic violence. Oh, shit. Something here out of y'all's control, a fated event, and there's karma on that. Affecting someone's ability to walk away. I'm not for sure why this person is holding a grudge with me at home or why they behave the way they do. I don't know. I think there was a level of denial about it for a while in the recent past. Um, but this is a level of betrayal that's got conviction on it due to someone's behavior and their actions. There's karma for a gentleman that has got him convicted. In the future, I see someone leaving. It kind of looks like I settled here. I've settled. Also, denying that something happened, this person taking action to settle. And I see something going on in the recent past within the home, and this person being guilty, being convicted, and karma, consequences because of that. But there's a professional here, like a doctor, talking about this person leaving, but then setting down, settling. There's something here about a professional, guilty opinion. Guilty, and there's professional. It's like a doctor and a judge is here. You got a doctor and a judge. Jesus. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not even going to try it. I'm having a hard time with that one. All I see is karma, and I don't like to tell people that. I don't. Yeah, this is heartbreaking, but there's discipline here. Okay. This is heartbreaking, but there's discipline here. And I see a single person. But in the future, Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, taking a risk. It just looks like being single in the future and loving it. Loving it. Right. Secret revealed. Plus, this is a disaster by the stars. There's something here that just has to be balanced out. I know you don't want to hear that, but in the past, there's something here about a watered down truth, a half truth. In the recent past, somebody here gave a half of a truth. I think you've been waiting on it anyway. Yeah. In the past, there's a half truth here about why something ended. Somebody here is going to be very upset. Also, something about turning your back on someone who's injured, The truth about why something ended in the past. But then it's like turning my back while someone's injured. No forward movement, not on the same page. I'm sorry, but it's kind of like somebody that wants to make you feel guilty for that. Well, we're not on the same page, but this person's got an injury, and it's like there's a level of guilt here. But why did something end in the recent past here? Because we have some half-truths about that. They're telling me straight up. In the past, we have half-truths about why it ended between this couple. And it looks like somebody's back was turned. There's an injury. And I'm seeing a single person here that's getting money. So are they collecting off of an injury or something? Not on the same page. There's somebody here saying, I'm sorry. Kind of using this like as an opportunity. I'm confused, right? There's something here about giving someone the benefit of the doubt and letting this thing grow anyway. And I'm just going to be impartial, put myself in their shoes and see it from a different perspective. But the truth is, in the future, you two are on the same page, and it looks like somebody here is going to make you feel guilty. They may even call you an opportunist. Even though that this is bittersweet, they could even say that you found another opportunity. Either way, I don't think it has anything to do with, of course it'll have something to do with the past, right? There's history there, but it's like somebody's going to try to guilt trip you. Yeah. The truth is, y'all ain't on the same damn page. I'm sorry. but it looks like a better opportunity will be had in the future, whether that be financial or someone else. I just see you moving on, sweetheart, and protecting one's boundaries. Tracy, I know you're trying to work things out now, but something about a secret being revealed as well. That's on a matter of time somebody gets confronted. It's heartbreaking. I see you trying to work it out. I see that. A lot invested here. There's a professional opinion about somebody's behavior. Somebody giving to something in the past and the truth about that. The truth about somebody's financial stability and how they got hurt. I don't know. I don't know. Because you could say it's got nothing to do with that. I see the injury. I see this. I'm trying to tell you. Listen, double lies. Catch a liar, scratch a thief. This is a really schemy little plan, and everything is just not what you think it is. I mean, these are double lies. This is somebody that they planned it. This is a scheme to get away with something that's extremely deceptive. I don't know what that's about, Tracy. Only you do, okay? And this little lovers situation you got going on here. Karma. Wow. Double karma. Okay. Double lies, double karma. Double lies, double karma. The Wheel of Fortune is karma in itself, but with the karma card on top of it, there is so what this is Fortuna. These are unpredicted events that nobody has control of, and there's karma because of those events. Paybacks and such that are out of our control. Okay? Double karma. Death, right? You can wait on this. Waiting on someone to change as well. I'm done with that one. CC Sage, I need to know more information about that. That question is too general. Okay. They'll give you a small answer here, CC Sage. They jumped at the opportunity to do so. So I'll take it. CC Sagittarius. Mm-hmm. Okay. In the recent past, I'm seeing a female that's in a challenge. There's some type of challenge to the female where the female needs help. I need help. And there is something here on divine timing with a father figure, okay? But then I have conviction, double conviction, where somebody is there's a father figure here very worried about what's going to happen. Also, conviction is here, very worried about getting caught up in some shit, knowing that it's on divine timing for something, to happen. There's guilt, there's conviction here. In the future, I see this very swift movement, Very swift movement. And I see family here that's extremely worried about it. You know, they love this person. Hoping for the best, but kind of preparing for the worst. I love this person. Also, there's something here about needing help from a female, and I see this gentleman counterpart. The gentleman looks like he comes from a good family, and the gentleman's extremely worried. If there's kids involved, I love them, and I want the best for all of us. However, the female is here, and there's something here about conviction of a gentleman, worrying this gentleman, beating a dead horse, you know, 10 of swords reversed. There's something here about beating a dead horse, not able to let grudges go. Too many bad things have happened. It's too far out of control. Right, physical harm. Trying to push this thing forward is really not fair to everyone else involved. There's physical harm here. I don't know. CC Sage, I don't know. What is happening to you? Physical harm. Okay. In the recent past, I see this female that needs help. Definitely could be a baby mother. And they create something here to expand off, like I need help. So there's this plan to expand. This person cries the blues, tells this person that, you know, they're destined to be together. And this will work. I'll go back to work. You'll see that I've changed. Something like that. Instinct and patience. But then it's like worrying this gentleman to death. It's something about an imposter here. This is getting away with something. But there's consequences here, physical harm. You'll see, this person signed up to do everything. Now the whole family's worried. This is somebody that could put pressure on the family as well to worry one of these counterparts to death. Something here about this has just led to physical harm. A lot of unjust things happening to the family because of this imposter. Something here was gained by bad stuff, I guess. Doing something they shouldn't have done. Somebody did something they shouldn't have done. But, you know, in the past, this person needed help. I don't like to do general readings, so you have to give me a better, right. This is the reveal of a secret and everything collapsing. Life as we know it collapses. The reveal of a secret. Nothing is ever the same. The whole foundation gets ruined. Right, because what is this? Moon, what is this? Double eyes. Someone here getting away with something, but this is a very dirty little scheme. And it's just collapsing everything around it. I see someone walking away and walking away in a hurry. Also, right. Walking away. Even though it was hard to do, I'm keeping myself busy through a broken heart. Somebody could have walked away just because of a third-party interference as well. You know, they were juggled. Again, with this success from this person from the past because they need help. And a level of children are here as well. Pages are kids, and the Six of Cups refers to the past, but it also refers to kids. Um, this is somebody really being sorry. Happen to say sorry to the kids, happen to say sorry for the past. A lot of deep regrets is here. This took a lot of strength and a lot of discipline for this person to walk away. It did. There's somebody in the recent past that walked away. They were juggled. There's a third party, and it took a lot of discipline for this person to do that. They moved forward successfully. And there's a past person here that needs help. They've been watching this person as well. Someone here has moved forward successfully, and I miss this person, so I keep an eye on them. Just kind of wanted to know how they were doing. There's an apology here. Nine of Pentacles, the Star. Somebody in the future has moved forward successfully, and they look damn good. Right. This took a lot of strength. Whoever walked away in the past had their heart broken, and it took a lot of willpower because this is when everything collapses. Nothing will ever be the same. Somebody definitely could have went back to someone from their past. And it looks like they kind of regret doing that. Right. They thought this would work out. I also see someone keeping close tabs on someone's work as well. I'm watching your work, something like that. Wanting to know if anything, if it's true. Did somebody's life work out? It looks like it has. Yeah, there's somebody here really crying. But despite that, I mean, damn, their money looks good. And I see somebody praying for new love in the future. And there's karma here. Whatever someone gave to, it looks like they get caught up. Something they were doing for a long time. This is somebody that was willing to say and do anything. They got some type of relationship by ignorant ass means. This is a third party. They got away with it. And you have to consider how much was invested there. There's boundaries to things. And now all this hell is coming against these people. A lot of conflict and a lot of unemployment, struggling with money. Someone here needs to cut loose, take a risk, make themselves happy. It also looks like someone here took a risk to reconcile with someone. They thought this would make them happy. It worked for a while, and then that door shut, and they were then confronted by this, like what happened? It was such a short success. The door just shuts. And they want to confront something about why did it all end? Well, there was a warning here on this fresh new start with this person. Everybody's got a road to choose. And whatever this person did, their actions, this is betrayal. And it's going to haunt them. It will haunt them. There's a magician here, and that is the truth. There's somebody here that's been denying it, though. Denying the work they did. Real upset. Real butthurt. Trying to overcome it and trying to go back to the kitchen with it. I don't know. I give up. I'm done. Marsha. They're trying to go back to the kitchen with it. And I know they're upset. I know they are. Very scorned. Very bitter. I don't make up the The storyline's here. I just got to read it. If you want to give me a better question than that, I will help you. All right. It looks like I'm caught up, though. Nobody else has any more questions? I'll go ahead and roll. Looks like I'm caught up. Now we'll go ahead and roll. Okay. Spirit wants me to highlight, there's somebody here that was trying to steal from this woman. And they're highlighting it. Like you're out. Like it's out. It's common knowledge. Maybe a mother here, baby mother, wife, I don't know. But trying the truth about what this person took. Somebody took something. And the truth will be seen about what this person did. They thought they got away with it, but that's conviction. And I think that someone here, I see that someone here is trying to keep it cool for the time being. Oh, I know what they're talking. I see. Never mind. I see what they're talking about. Okay. Yeah, okay, this plan was very ill-advised. Oh yeah, scorn. There's a warning here. This is trying to lure someone out of a hole, and they offer them something that anybody would love to do. Success. Yeah. There is someone here very scorned with this Empress. You know, that has a divine counterpart. Right. 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 What am I missing on that? This is isolation. So they get someone alone and they offer them something and they're saying, you know, this will be successful. But they're very scorned over a female that's in a lover's connection. Very scorned. The truth about what this person did was very sneaky and very underhanded. When they did this offer, this was to hurt a female. They did this to intentionally hurt the female, injure them in some way, shape, or form. The truth about what was done will be seen. There was a warning on this to do this. Someone considered their options very carefully on how to injure this person, but they wanted to steal something for themselves. I don't know what exactly they were after. I think everything with the Chariot. They wanted everything. This could be some type of destiny swapping. Because this level of success they're after. 6 of Wands, Chariot. This is, I want it all. And they wanted to hurt this person. Victimize them. This is victimizing someone. So this person played victim. In order to recover something with this partner. They played victim. Help me. Right. I just need help. I just need help. Growth. This person was possibly raised in a childhood that came from a family where they were taught how to play victims. That's how they grew up. And that's how they knew it would be successful with all that growth. They knew someone, you know, it's like laying out in the middle of the road. You know a car is bound to come by and help you, right? And it was recovered. Complacency, expansion. Somebody's going to come along, see you crying, and they're going to help you, right? It's somebody that does things to help themselves. They were very impatient. I see where they were worrying someone to death about almost forcing them to make something right. I tell you what, whoever did this, I would really worry about yourself, because this prayer with the mysticism, someone's ways on how they got this level of success, I'd be worried. I would. There's gossip all around it. Whatever this gossip is, why are they talking about things like dead and stuff? They're talking about things that are starting to leave this person. There's gossip here about how things are leaving someone. Someone's talking about, it looks like somebody here is discovering that they're worth more. I deserve more. I deserve better than that. And they're leaving. I see them wasting no time, looking at other options. The truth about what somebody's been getting away with, looking at other options. They're looking for ways to get out of Dodge. They're trying to release this situation. Yeah, there's something here on divine timing. It's on a matter of time. And when this happens, I see somebody going back into this victim state of being depressed, feel sorry for me. Well, there's a warning on that. There's a warning on that. This is the same cycle, repeating the same cycle. My heart is broken. Yeah. I don't know. Whatever will I do? I'm, worrying someone sick. Somebody has to pay karma for, there's taxes on this. Double karma. Again with the double karma. Oh, God, double karma. Gossip. I can't make it up. I warned you. Warned you, warned the family. There's no forward movement, and there's so much gossip around this family. Yeah. Whoever's been playing victim, this is their way of life. All the focus on me. This is somebody that will say and do anything. It's a hater. Somebody that plays games. This is their way of life. They worry people sick. It's usually for money and for gifts. There's karma there. Because what I'm seeing in the future is no forward movement for the money. Yeah. There is a lot of karma for this one female in particular. This Queen of Swords reverse. Oh, I see this person. I think this person is the creator of most of the gossip. This person's very vindictive. The vindictive on the karma. There is something, a penalty to pay. Vindictive woman who lied, did a lot of lies, very vindictive. Played games. Spun a web of deceit. There was a warning about doing this for the money. Now it looks like the whole family is suffering. There's no forward movement. Nobody's on the same page. And there's gossip about the success on this. And someone's very vindictive. Is this like bad reviews? There's a lot of gossip about that's public. This is public gossip, public vindictiveness. I also see somebody here trying to pay for something so that they have good karma. And they're very worried about having to collect that. And someone's trying to explain this away like I was only doing it for the well-being, the benefit of my family. Well, there was heavy warnings about doing that. So it looks like the people that will be affected will be the family. And I do mean it. This is very dark. I mean dark. God, dark. Looks like somebody's getting haunted for a while. Definitely struggling with money. It's hard to look at somebody something's going on here it's like, well, I'm trying to protect this person from what? The shadow? What are you trying to protect this person from? Evil? This has been going on for a long time. I'm trying to fight evil? I don't know. A lot of gossip about this emperor, though. A lot of gossip about this husband daddy. Husband daddy? There's a lot of gossip about the husband daddy. Settling with some female. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Something here is triggering someone, and this person becomes very mad, very aggressive. And the more they look into something, they know they're guilty, and they're trying to overcome that guilty verdict as well. But there's a lot of gossip about this husband daddy that's hard, that nobody will be in agreement with. Nobody's on the same page about the gossip. Somebody here settled with some woman in a relationship. There's no forward movement due to the relationship. And that's karma. A lot of bad karma. This is getting caught up by karma. How are you going to overcome this? But somebody's been fighting this dark shit for a long time. I mean, eventually it's going to collect. I also see a gentleman here getting triggered, getting hostile, make knee-jerk decisions. I see lies being exposed. We were trying to get away with it, and this person really losing their shit, highly triggered off of these events once they learn the practices of someone. Yeah, there's no forward movement. Eventually this thing's going to close out with this relationship. It has to. Yeah, this person's been very distracted. They seem discombobulated, definitely juggling money and having a wealth of anger issues because of it. And there's harsh discipline for this. When this thing closes out, there's a harsh discipline. This person, I see that they influenced someone's free will. Yeah. There's a female here that can see right through the other person's games. They know that this person's a liar. This is somebody that will say and do anything. But it's best for the other female to sit there and not say a word. Don't say anything. There's no need to defend yourself. There's no need to defend yourself. And there's two women here, Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords. One of these women told this masculine figure that the other one was full of shit. Jealous, a hater, plays games, a liar, a pathological liar. That they would get hurt, that there's injury here. Right. Professional person, unemployment. Look at everything you've invested. It's very public. This is heartbreaking, but this is betrayal. Betrayal, grudges, and things getting very, very difficult. Mm. Yeah, Spirit's been going with the flow. They knew that this event was going to happen. Yeah, they're celebrating. There's a whole party here celebrating. Big argument in a family, though. Because another family here has to get completely dismantled. But they're getting dismantled. This magician, there's a magician here that created the dismantling of something. It comes to light about this person from the past. It does. I don't know what else to say. Something will come to light about someone from the past. It will. Somebody here has definitely dropped the ball. And it's all coming back. There's a lot of blame here. That's very, very hard to overcome. It's like they're reading statements. This is karma. Karma. Leo's out here heavy. Strength card. Discipline. Yeah. There's discipline here. Using one's own willpower, free will. But you don't understand, I need help. But there is a level of seduction to this help. And the seduction is a betrayal. There's also someone here that's very disgusted with someone's seductive behavior. They're lustful. They're very disgusted by your lustful behavior. Holding a lot of grudges about that. There's something here very disgusting about someone's lustful behavior. I've been trying to heal, but not making any forward movement. Free will to stay in a relationship and settling. I'm trying to heal from it, but we're not on the same page. There's no forward movement. There's a female here trying to make it work. And taking a risk here, there's a big fight. Somebody, whatever risk this person took, boy, it pops off. And it looks like out of competition. Everything is not what it seems, though. Whoever settled with someone, boy, if you only knew, if you could be a fly on the wall. This person, they were warned about doing this moon shit, this deceitful, deceptive shit. They were warned. I see a female here that put in a hell of a lot of work to heal something. Betrayed someone heavily. This female's extremely worried about what's coming towards her. Yeah. Looks like somebody here took a risk and there was a big argument off of the risk this person took. Female here very concerned, and it looks like this person maybe gave a gift or something. Well, it really wrapped up a cycle. When this female gave to it, it closed some kind of door. Yeah. There's options here. I'm really worried about it. This person's worried that something will come to light. Well, I mean, on the good side of this, somebody takes a risk, and whatever risk they took looks like caused a big fat fight. They gave something, and it looks like they gave out of the right place. They gave because they could afford to give. They gave because they could afford to do it. You're a female here, very vindictive, really crying. Something comes out to light about the Empress and this man. Yeah, there's a couple here. Very vindictive woman, crying. Crying, crying, crying. But she's vindictive. She's playing victim. And it looks like there's a couple here. But the gentleman is being honest. The woman is lying and she's crying, saying that something happened. Worried that something will come out to light about this female and this gentleman from the past. Very worried that something will come to light. Could involve when she was pregnant. And somebody she was piping down while she was pregnant. Looks like that to me. Good looking man and all. I mean, I'm not saying that, you know, the baby father isn't the baby father. I'm just saying it's possible she was getting piped down. That's all. Something about piping some dude down from the past. This is definitely a baby mom. She's been very secured and being taken care of very well, though. Especially her and the kids. Yeah, this is having everything, being provided for well. Right. She was very creative with this gentleman. Yeah. I got two dudes here. One that is a baby dad, so this is a husband daddy. But who's this other guy from the past? The issue is we're being taken care of with this man and his family. And she wanted the success. It's a very successful relationship. She's been married to this husband daddy guy for a while. Manifested some type of reconciliation. This woman was very vindictive, very dishonest. Manifested some type of reconciliation. Refusing to give up. Also, this is the same female that's telling everyone they're together. We're married, husband, daddy, and I are together. They're just scorned about our success. Give it up. They're just scorned about our success. Me and especially reconcile with the baby daddy. They're just scorned with our success. Okay. Well, let me tell you what else is the gossip. All these legal issues. Yeah. There's also someone here that's gossiped that we're married. We finally got married. All right. There's an injury here on the whole family, though. Something changed with the gentleman. Why did he change? Why did he change? There's an ending here on the reconciliation. There's some gossip, legal trouble. But there's also a female here claiming that they're married. We're married. You can check the courthouse. You can check the records. Something in the recent past ended and this gentleman left her. Very scorned. Giving the truth. The truth will be seen about this legal situation. Somebody's claiming they're married. The truth is out there. Yeah. Someone's very scorned. Someone giving love to someone else. Makes them absolutely miserable. This is also someone that's very codependent. They can't be by themselves. It's this gentleman with this baby mother. He's already left her once. She's very codependent. The truth about the lover's situation. The issue is there's two gentlemen there. There's boundaries. Even in this weird relationship that they're in, they have their own set of rules, their own set of boundaries. This female's really trying to block the gentleman from leaving. Someone who's willing to say and do anything, very jealous, hater. She's trying to work with the stars, but I see that she goes back in the kitchen here to do something. She wants the heavens to move heaven and earth for her, and she's trying to make this work, and she's learning more shit. I guess learning more, what is that? Like spell work? Okay, well, here's the deal. It was your choice to do. You chose to invest in it. And it looks like someone's so focused on confronting a third party, but there's serious karma for this, for meddling, There is somebody here that's hit a boundary. Also, this clingy female constantly confronting someone constantly confronting them about a third party. Right. Because they were juggled. They were juggled with this person. They're haunted by it. Looks like they took to the kitchen to get success on this. They're denying it. Heavy denial. 2 of Swords. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. They're lying. 3 of Swords, 2 of Swords is the 5. They're lying. They're lying. No, I didn't. I don't know anything about that. They're denying it. I don't know anything about this. Okay, well, there's a very dark side about how this thing started up. There's a passionate new start here about how this was rekindled. Somebody here gets a love offer. But boy, it was like, how did that happen? 10 of Wands. Boy, that had to be hard to get off the ground. Brand new start on a love offer. And it looks like nobody would have believed that could have happened because it's so rough going. Well, there's some type of fated event here right now on the whole family. And there's karma here. It's like the whole family has been bamboozled. Nobody sees it in the family. Nobody's able to see it yet. Well, it's also delayed the success of the family, right? Right. In the past, this person didn't get caught. They did not get caught. This was hard. Things have been rough, but they did not get caught. They got away with it. Right. They've been in hiding. Well, it's just, they've been watched. I think they've been watching someone else. Possibly, it looks like karma's looking for an address too. They're possibly saying that somebody else is crazy in this event. The reason you haven't seen someone is because they're broke. It's like they're struggling with money. Exactly. Spirit, there's a spirit team out here that's looking for this family. Looking for this family. Watching this family. Monitoring. Right. They got away with it. They wanted the success. They saw this as an opportunity for advancement. They keep telling this person that don't worry, we'll overcome this bad season of unemployment in our lives. There's extreme debt here that just collapsed. Whatever this is, whatever's coming towards them, it's payback. 6 of Pentacles. There's a little gift of a tower here where everything gets ripped down. Secrets are revealed. There's several layers of shit that happened there. I saw 2 men. Oh, Lord. Layers of details. Layers of secrets revealed. It's time to collect, sweetheart. It's time to collect. Layers and layers of secrets get revealed. Anyway, I don't see anything else, and I've been on here way too long, but I had extra time. I wasn't doing shit else. This person was warned. There's a heavy warning about doing this for monetary value. I wanted the money. This was a great financial opportunity that was heavily influenced by doing this. And so far, they've gotten away with it. There's a very dark side of this. Very dark side. That's all I'm going to say about that. They were warned. Wanted to heal it. They wanted to heal it so bad. Mm-hmm. 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 There's somebody here hating on someone else's gifts. I mean, what's new? Looking at this woman really gossiping about a reconciliation. A lot of family doing this as well. There is gossip here about somebody that they respect, you know, that they love this person. There's a reconciliation, but it's like they're watching everything the Empress does. This is like a copycat, somebody that's willing to say and do anything. Yeah. Really trying to mimic the other woman's body language and just mimic her in general. This could even be this person's mother, right? God, that's disgusting. Yeah, it could be like some girl trying to study the body language of somebody's mother. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be more like their mother, look like their mother, talk like their mother, dress like their mother, get more of their mother's items. You know, some of their old hand-me-downs. That's kind of gross. But I don't put nothing past anybody. I've seen a lot of weird shit. You know how weird you gotta be for a tarot reader to call you weird? Weird ass shit. Anyway, thank y'all for hanging out with me. Thank you for the subs, thank you for the likes, and thank you for the donations. Y'all take care, stay safe, and I'll see you tomorrow.